Perfect. Pretty close. This is far as it's going, I guess.
As far as it's going.
That's why you make the food. That's pretty good. We can fix it in the door. Wow. What? That's perfect. It's level. Here, buddy. I need my shorter one. Where you at? I'm not seeing it.
Is it behind all the, is it laying on the floor?
There it is. Now back to more metal work. Get these two little end walls made. My wife's pretty pleased that this star blue stain has made some purple highlights in this paneling because of the different color grains. So she's happy about that. Purple being her favorite color. My sister Kim's favorite color too. We've been enjoying our life group at our church. They do for Sunday night services for, I think it's 8 weeks. Ours is just so happens to be the senior group, you know, all of us old folk. And we are enjoying it. So we get to go to a couple's house who I guess sponsors it at their home, and wonderful people, and get to, you know, share with one another, you know, what we all go through in our lives, and being the ages that we are, and all the things we gotta deal with, doctors and hospitalizations and illnesses and back surgeries and all kinds of whatnot. And we get to, you know, study the Word, encourage one another. And our daughter and son-in-law, they go to a life group, and it's with the folks that have, you know, young kids like they do. So it's pretty neat. We have been enjoying it. It was down for a couple of weeks due to folks getting sick and some more COVID stuff and just regular sickness, and so it was we were missing it. So lucky we got back to it last night. And the couple that host this group of ours, they have a nice camper. They do a lot of camping, which is interesting. Means how we're getting ready to start doing, and so we kind of hit it off. Trailer's getting to the point now where, you know, walls going up and stuff. The grandson, the youngest one, comes in and says, "Wow, Pop." And I was explaining to him how things were going, and he's just all amazed. He's something. Pop, that's cool. That's cool. We actually went on a bike ride the other day and went through the game lands over here, and coming up on a guy in orange walking along the side of the road by the woods, just past a Chevy truck that was parked on the side, and a Ford truck was parked on the side. And closer we got, Connor says, "Are you gonna ask that man if he saw anything?" I said, "Yeah, we'll swing by, I'm sure he won't mind." So we pulled up and he started walking over, and I'm looking at him and he's looking at me, and he says, "Hey, I know you." I said, "Yeah, I know you too." It was the youth pastor at the church, Pastor Joel. That was kind of funny. He says, "You guys are kind of a ways from where you live." I said, "Well, yeah, these e-bikes, we can cover some territory. It's the only way I can bike around with my leg and everything." And of course, Connor's been using Grammy's e-bike, so he's seriously considering what he's been saving his money for if it's not going to get changed over to an e-bike. All right, there's a top and bottom plate for this side. Now these little knee walls, we decided would be a good place to, we're going to put in on these rails will come up like this inside, you know, like I've been doing. And then what we're going to do, it gets a cap on top, square. I was going to put a stud in the middle, but now I'm going to offset that a little bit, because come up with the idea, we'll put a piece across the center here, and then we're going to make a pocket for our iPhone and our tablet to slide down inside these walls, because I'm going to have my charging port. My charging port's in the end of this wall out by the doorway here. So then we can just tuck our phone and our iPads in there at night when we're done using them, and they'll be right there charging and ready to go for the next day. Some good ideas. I'll get back with you.